Okay, so let's go a quick peek through because my expectations are really high nowadays for new heroes because of the summer heroes being like right now the meta is so clearly in the speed for like everybody nowadays. It's so rare to see somebody with below 30 speed, below 34 speed or something like that for new heroes. Everybody's so quick nowadays.
It's getting kind of stale, honestly. The generic stat lines they're doing.
I mean, if you get too experimental, you make a bad unit.
Olivia, Sumia have low attack at 30.
True.
Maribelle
Yeah.
has 35 for a healer. That's actually pretty crazy.
Not to
Yeah,
mention a
Maribelle's
cav
pretty-
healer.
Yeah. She's only one.
She's gonna be-
too.
I think she is the best cav healer at the point now because
What was
you go
Elise's
speed
offenses?
boon, 35, 36.
Wait, Elise's what then?
Yeah,
Elise
what
has
is
like
Elise?
34, 32. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Okay, wow. So she actually
Power
transferred.
crept.
Libra is surprisingly not a fast hero. So I was.
I didn't
so
think it was going to be a little tanky, though those are some really nice stats overall.
He looks like he'll scale really well with merges. He's
Yeah.
good
Oh,
across the
plus
board.
10,
Yeah, that's really
32
nice.
It's really even.
33.
If you did plus.
He's
And,
made to be demoted.
If Maribelle gets demoted, by the way, not likely, she'll have Dazzling Staff at 4-star.
Right. So
Nut.
it's almost certain it's going to be Libra. So.
Yep.
And then
Probably,
Walhart's actually
yeah.
not bad at 37 attack, 27 speed as well.
Yeah, he hits 53 base attack with Wolfberg,
Yeah.
which I can get into now. Wolfberg gives def +3, and if the number of foes within 2 spaces, excluding the target, is greater than or equal to the number of allies within 2 spaces, excluding the unit, grants attack speed def res +4 during combat.
What?
So basically, it's Flame Sigmund for an attack speed def res +4.
Oh. Okay.
Here's the picture version.
I thought you meant it was straight up just like Flame Sigmund. He was guaranteed to double if he just had.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I was
just the
thinking,
Flame
too.
Sigmund effect for that kind of stat buff.
Wait, isn't it also like the new Legendary Lyn?
I think.
Well,
Yeah, but that's in her A skill, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's only
Claws.
when you're attacked, right? Or is it
something like
just
that.
when you're surrounded?
Okay, I see.
This one's just both phases.
But
Well, this
actually,
weapons are all interesting because it puts him
Zanuck
at
just
31
confirmed
speed.
if Maribelle ever demotes, she
I did
gets
mention that.
Dazzling Staff at 4-star.
my God, yeah. So she's not demoting.
Yeah, no, not likely.
All right, let's start.
But,
Let's start for real. Let's start with Olivia. So for anybody who remembers Olivia's stats, I think she has one more speed than Olivia, and everything else is super comparable. I think the same HP, or relatively the same HP, relatively same attack, relatively same defense and res. It's basically the same character, but flying is what I remember from the base stats.
Let me check here. Let's see, turn off weapon. She has 2 more attack than her normal self,
Really?
and 1 more speed.
Two more attack, 1 more speed, and what else?
Same
One less
HP.
defense.
Same HP, 1 less defense,
And 3 less
and
res.
3 less res.
So it's basically the same BST then, and just
Essentially.
and slightly altered every stat. Okay.
Yeah, but she has more offense for less bulk.
Well,
Which is interesting considering she has bracing stance.
right.
Yeah, I don't know why they went that route.
Bracing stance is
They just
another
wanted to get
skill.
all the stance skills out, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. But
That puts
I
her
thought
up
it
to
was the last
20.
one.
That puts her up
Was
to
it?
30 defense when attacked. Not bad.
right. But even if you don't really care about that, which is probably the case, I'm probably just gonna say put Fury on her because all you want her to do is survive a hit,
Yep.
and that's it.
That's usually how you go with dancers, unless you're going for the TA Raven builds.
And she
Which
comes
is
with-
really boring, but I guess it works.
Wow. I mean, that's what you should do in this case, I would say. She comes with guidance and her B skills chill
Speed, I want to say.
speed, right? Okay. So
Yeah.
Either way, really, just keep her alive, and she'll be always benefiting.
Really
your
useful.
team.
Well, if you just want to keep her alive, wasn't bracing stance still kind of work better than Fury? She has high enough speed.
No, it's not. 34.
Nah,
even if you get
34 isn't going to be very high because part.
I mean, 34 plus speed 37 plus 10, 41, which is pretty average for defensive.
Yeah.
It really depends where she goes, but I don't see her really working out for avoiding doubles without Fury at all times.
Mhm.
She does have chill speed. which is something to keep in mind.
True.
Wait, isn't her stance supposed to be increasing her defense and res?
Def res plus 4.
Right, so I don't
Yeah,
think
it's-
so keep her alive.
No.
if she
That's
gets
what you
double,
want.
she's probably dead.
Yeah, that's not a lot of HP to work off of.
Right.
Yeah.
But either way, she's excellent as a support hero.
Oh yeah, no, great unit.
Okay, moving on to
She's still
Sumia.
Hmm.
Sumia though, 30 attack. I just
That's
can't
the-
believe she has the
that
same
attack
attack
is-
as Olivia. That's
That is really weird.
The best thing about Samia is that since she has a plus res super boon, you can
Oh,
get
crap.
999 on the stats. And
wait,
that makes me really happy.
plus res super.
Wow.
Oh,
39, 39, 29, 29.
Optimal builds.
If you want to compare her to the other flyers, Cordelia has a stat line of 35-35, Tana's 34-36, Sugar Ray is 33-37, and then here we have 30-39.
So basically, she exchanges most of her attack for the highest speed of any lance flyer.
right. I knew she was gonna be quick,
Well,
which doesn't
she
make
has
sense.
spear stance in her weapon, so I guess that's supposed to make up for it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a lean sort of thing. Recruit, compensate for
I
your
guess
worst
her
stat.
defenses aren't bad for enemy phase, but I don't know if you want to enemy phase with her.
I can see people doing it.
I mean,
honestly.
if you consider merges, that's already 33 defense at plus 10, which is
Not bad.
not the best, but still pretty respectable.
Right. Especially against red heroes, the most likely opponents she'll fight. She'll take moderately middling damage.
Yeah.
She has a
You also can consider she has close defense.
Right, close defense.
So you
yeah, I
add
forgot
close
about
defense
Oh yeah, right about
skill
that.
as well.
That's 35 base
Oh, then
defense
yeah,
per attack.
It should work pretty well then.
I think she's kind
Yeah.
of awkward though, because it seems like she should be an offensive hero because of all that speed, but you're gonna be using that speed defensively.
That's a
Wow.
really. That's
Defensive
actually
speed
kinda
is
neat.
in the meta.
It isn't the meta, but I like it.
Yeah, that's why I went
I
with
guess
plus
it's
speed merge.
unique.
It is, yeah, it does make her unique. That's
Oh,
really
bonus
interesting.
heroes are also out, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the next season.
Next season,
It's Zephiel, Henry, May, Sizo, and Fjorm for the non-focus units.
yeah, and then
Yo.
Beaver Man. I guess everybody's gonna try and use him as well. Doesn't seem like a bad
Mm.
hero. All right.
Oh, the bonus here's out already?
Yeah.
For...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So for those who missed
Thank
it,
you.
Olivia's 149 BST and Sumia's 162. So she's phase 2 BST.
Okay.
That's
So
pretty
she's
good.
in line with like, Soleil and Shigure. She's really good then.
Yeah, I just don't see her demoting very easily, but
They could
Yo,
pull an
man.
Ares.
Right.
Nah, they're
I
gonna
didn't think
demote
Ares would get
Maribelle.
demoted.
And power
that was really weird.
I don't think anyone did.
Okay. Well, I think
I'll
that's
take
enough about her. She's really interesting
Yeah.
though.
I like her.
Yes.
Finally, it's Maribelle, Dire Damsel. Basically, I can't get over how
That's
like,
really good.
she reminds me of Elise in like every possible way,
Design
she's
and
elite,
offensively.
but just better and
Right.
cuter.
Okay.
Wow.
I
And
would.
much easier to build.
And she's probably better in bed as well.
Whoa. Wow.
But
I mean, I don't doubt you, but
if you guys consider the fact that like a really pristine archer in the current meta is 35-35 as their base stats for attack and speed, like Takumi, like Bridal Cordelia, right? So
yep.
this is very, very comparable, just 2 speed less, and she's basically matching offensive archers. So like
And
a
then you have the
top-notch-
fact that she's a cavalry.
Not to mention she's also a cavalry healer, meaning that she doesn't get attacked back.
Yep.
Right. And she comes with Dazzling Staff, so that's really important. I think she might be the best healer, you're right.
If you go
I think
plus
so.
speed, IV.
She
then
actually has the
she
same
has
attack as
Ween's
Jenny.
stat.
She has the same attack
Yeah.
as Jenny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I actually
Yeah,
looked
and
that
Jenny
up.
has
Yeah.
27 speed
I
or
know.
something like that.
25.
Yep.
Would you keep
Wow,
her base
okay.
staff or would you change it?
I change it.
Change.
I'd change it, but
100%.
I'd put it. I put fear.
Yeah, fear maybe. Maybe
I
pain
think
if you
she
really
could
want to go
pull
that
off
route.
pain
But
very
slow.
well too. Because the
I
thing
don't
is,
know if you guys have bridal limbs, put candlelight on her. And
I'm not killing my bride, Lynn.
I am.
That's gonna
Oh,
be
Someone
yeah,
out there is gonna do it.
but the thing is, like, if you put pain on her, literally she attacks one unit, and if she survives that hit, like everything else, I think she should just one-shot at that point. Because with the splash damage, and then with just her sheer attack, I think she could do it.
I mean, she doesn't get countered.
Right,
because
and
of
she also doesn't get
dazzling.
countered.
Does she have Does she have super boons?
I don't.
Actually, I
Has
don't
anybody
know.
No,
done
she
it?
has a super bane and defense and res. That's it.
Defense and res.
Okay, so 12 defense.
So
definitely get
basically,
defense
go
bonus.
minus HP.
Minus HP.
Minus HP, yeah, if you want to go for
Oh
that
my
big one.
god.
Well, it's not just that. It's because the bane puts her into the 144 bin, and that's
Oh,
it.
yeah. Get that out of there.
Not
important.
optimal
I mean-
for arena.
Who wants to use Maribelle in Arena?
But I think people will literally.
Anyone
just
who's
make it
crazy
their
enough to
And then
go for
I mean, it helps a little
proclivities.
bit with points, but you're going to use Walhart if you 5-star anyways.
if healers could learn life and death, this is the one you put it on, so that
Right.
she dies
Yep.
literally everything.
But she's still amazing. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a really good healer.
The thing is, I don't think her skills are that great, except for the dazzling staff. But
Dazzling Staff, I think, is her call to glory.
right.
And maybe Miracle if you really want
Oh
that.
yeah, Miracle's really good on healers.
Well,
anyways.
Miracle, I'm pretty sure, is the highest scoring special that healers can even
For
learn.
healers,
So
I'm
if
pretty
you're
sure,
going
yeah.
that route,
Right.
then you need Miracle. There's no really other
But,
option.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I like her. I think she'll definitely be very
If
useful.
you assume you're running Pain Staff or something, that's 10 might. So that's 45 attack.
45
plus
attack, which is
healers,
still
man.
pretty
48
good.
attack.
Yep.
And you can even get her
Plus
whole-
10 here, that's 52 attack without any other skills.
Wait, adding what?
Without like an A skill or an S slot, like
Oh right.
boosting your attack, 52 attack.
That's
on a
incredible.
healer.
She's broke.
Just
That's-
got a plus 10 her. Rip.
But,
Yeah, no, you plus 10 or one sheet emotes. Easy.
Easy clap.
just going back real quick because we didn't talk about Olivia's super boons and super banes.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently
what were they?
Super boon is HP, super bane's defense, and super boon's res.
Okay, that's
Oh, wow.
interesting.
And super bane for
Yeah,
Sumia.
if
is-
you want the 150, that's plus res on Olivia,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is pretty good.
Plus res doesn't seem too bad on her, honestly.
If
Yeah.
I get it, I'll use it.
Okay, and then for Sumia, it's minus HP for super bane and defense
Ooh.
for it's super boon for res. So that's that, I guess.
I mean, 29, yeah.
It doesn't really matter for her
At least
much
you get
in terms of
touched,
BST.
that's fine.
Yeah,
That's like
BST isn't really
Soleil's
concerned down there.
defensive stats. If you go plus res, she'll have 28, I think.
ooh.
Anyways, the final two heroes, Libra and Walhart, the two Axers.
Of course.
So Libra, I still can't believe how boring his skill set is because it's just
Oh, it's so
I
boring.
mean, if they
His
don't have
boring
boring skill
skills.
sets, SI has no purpose.
right, I guess. But still, that is very renewal 3. I mean noontime.
He's
gotta
running
heal,
mini
bro.
ether.
You gotta heal.
His double spur on
This
C's worth
Dual
points.
spur, I think that's pretty good.
I'm fine with that.
If he does end up being Beutiful, I really hope that the spur is at 4 stars.
I hope so,
pretty sure
too.
Yeah, me
Spur
too.
will be at 4 stars. Otherwise,
Although
another renewal.
she wouldn't be
3
too bad to merge up either.
Oh yeah, no, that's a really
I-
nice stat.
I
mean,
don't
his
think-
stat line is real boring.
Right.
Matches his
It's still
boring
really
skill
good
set.
though.
It's really middling. There's like nothing particularly good about anything there.
Well, you like consider
why
you
they
plus speed. That's
scale well with
35,
merges.
35.
Yeah, it's a
which,
good
like,
scale. It's
yeah.
like the Soleil of this group, just not with an absurd stat. just
Well, like
overall
if you go
stats.
plus speed with Soleil, that's 38, 38, and
Yep.
plus speed with her
35,
Libra is
35.
35, 35.
I'm just sad no super boon.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
Wait.
Just one. He's like Arden. If Arden could get merges, no super boons,
Wait, are you
but
sure?
right at the edge of the next spin.
Ether has
That's
it
what
written
it
down
says
as
on.
Super Bane in HP, Super Bane in defense, Super Bane in res. What the fuck? Are you freaking kidding me?
Still not as
Wow.
bad as Robin's super
I would
banes.
actually
Okay,
Still
that
rather
is
not as bad
actually
as
bad.
Sakura's super mains.
Libra.
This guy has
I'm kinda
3
true.
Super Banes and no Super Boons. Are you kidding me? What is
Wow.
what
this?
the heck?
And the only Super Banes he doesn't have are in attack and speed, and you don't want to touch either. So what?
What the
Neutral
heck is this
boys.
stat line?
We go neutral.
we go neutral.
Oh, we go neutral. Oh my god, I think that's the first time I've ever.
I
heard
never
somebody
thought
say
I would
that.
ever say neutral after Harden, but here we go.
I mean, I was actually considering going neutral Myr for my plus 10,
Oh my god.
but I decided against that.
Apparently Leo has 3 super banes as well, but Leo sucks, so that's fine.
Nah, I mean, you go plus def minus speed, you're fine.
Either
He
way,
needs
it's
plus
fine.
attack a lot more. Trust me.
For Libra, I think you definitely go for minus HP still, though.
Yeah.
His
40,
HP is his high
46.
stat.
I mean,
I would
if
have
you do go
taken
plus
an
attack,
HP super boon if it came to it.
Wait, what?
What?
I would have taken an HP super boon.
Oh.
49 HP
I
with
mean,
the refine.
that's
Deal.
I'm running HP Super Boon on my Nana for Arena because it brings her up a pin.
But that's Nana.
Stop running healers
yeah,
in
healers in
arena.
arena is
It's not gonna
But
work.
it's Nana. Hey, if I
I had
run
to run
shield, I
her
can run shield
once.
pull Soleil, speed defense on Myr, and plus 10 Nana and still make tier 20.
You got a good point.
Okay, wait. It's basically confirmed at this point. He has renewal at 5 stars, so his double spurs is 4 stars. That's nice. That's nice.
Oh,
I'm fine with that, honestly. It's another
Then
thing
he's
to keep
good
with Matt
fodder if
Robin.
nothing else.
well,
Oh,
it's
Organ.
speed and res, right?
We're gonna get such a trash
think so.
motion.
That's good.
That's like perfect for my Myr.
Just show-
I'm fine with this,
Stop considering
honestly.
your Myr and everything.
Well, like we'll buff Myr's speed and buff Myr's res.
Nice.
Anyways,
Same with every other.
the best thing about him, I think, is his BST and the fact that he comes with a Wudao axe and a double
Yep.
rally. That's it.
If you have to run him in arena for the axe slot, go with it, honestly. But
How hard is it
nah.
to ignore Frenzy's question
Not the
and my
best.
initial
I mean,
donation?
he'll
Good
certainly
fun.
be
Also
fun
need
to
to bring out
use
all
if
the
you
Pepe
pull him
RIPs
and
for
use
both
him
of
as the
us.
bonus unit with the boosted stats. Especially considering the new arena where you have to like kill everything. I mean, you could go
Yeah.
for some intro sweeps with like a
just make sure
desperation.
you give him an actual offensive special. He's not going to really kill without a special, so give him that. He should be fine.
Hey,
How would you build him?
you could actually run like Heavy Blade Ace, Desperation, Brash Assault if you go plus attack.
Let's go.
He has 49 base attack with his axe. How would I run this guy? Like, honestly, I would probably build him more so towards the tank side than the player phase, personally.
You could probably just do like a brazen wrath. But wrath is
Yeah.
more expensive. But if you're gonna go for max score, otherwise just fury. Honestly,
Nah,
Fury
if you're gonna
is
go for
fine
fun,
slot.
you use Heavy Blade A slot, Desperation, Brash Assault, plus attack high.
Oh,
Yes.
are you kidding me? No.
Heavy
I'm not
blade at
kidding
52
you.
attack. Come on.
I actually ran Heavy Blade A slot, Desperation, Brash Assault on my Myr, and I went to chain challenges with 3
Myr
dancers.
has so
and I
much more
cleaned
attack.
house.
chain challenge meta.
Either way,
Also-
After that.
I'm gonna be the crazy one in the group, and I'm gonna say that Maribelle's gonna get demoted.
okay. You can
No, I was saying Maribelle is getting demoted.
Okay,
as
you
well.
guys, you both could be the crazy ones because it's definitely Libra. This guy has like nothing.
No,
If it's
shut
not
up.
Libra,
This guy-
I'm
If it's-
Dreams
If
is gonna be
this
If
woman
it's
has
not
nothing.
Maribelle, I don't know.
Malaf if it's none.
Wait,
Oof,
no way.
none.
There's
Kill
been
me.
like a demotion like every banner so far for like
Yeah,
so long.
I don't
now.
think they've
Uh,
stopped that.
Wait, they didn't demote any Fallen Heroes.
Oh yeah, right. Fallen
No, except for
Heroes
Fallen
is the
Heroes.
last exception.
That's that. Like, there's very rare exceptions when banners like.
I mean, Fallen Heroes. If anything got demoted, we would have been really.
yeah, that banner was insane.
that would have been weird.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping
Vengeful
for Libra to
Fighter
get
and 4
demoted
stars.
because 164 BST is pretty good for infantry.
That's Soleil levels.
But
a little better
that's
though.
basically it. The best thing about him is his BST, and the
I
chances
hate
of you
that so
keeping
much.
that 164 BST is pretty low, considering all the super banes. So
He doesn't
get
go
neutral.
down any score though with any of them.
True.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
He
does-
can't.
Yeah.
He just stagnates in that really awkward purgatory.
hey, you guys realize if he was able to reach 165 BST, he'd be.
He
Wouldn't he
was-
be the same as armored at that point?
He would be the same
it'd
as
be
F,
pretty close. Yeah, score the same as Effie.
Yeah, same as Effie. So he would have.
but he
armor.
wouldn't score the
Oh,
same as
ooh.
Myr, for example.
That's crazy. Still, that's that's insane.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
doesn't Myr score like a 170 BST?
168, if I remember correctly,
Yeah, so-
and she has.
Well,
a
she
Great
has the
Flame.
legendary weapon.
So
which is
she
what brings
technically
her
is in
up
170
within.
BST.
Huh.
Until I won Water Breath plus Speed and
And then you
completely
just
disregard it.
All right, we're
Yep.
so off topic at this point. Let's just get to the last guy, Walhart.
Walhart.
Oh yeah, Walhart is real interesting.
So he has Grani Shield. The skill that was on Camus.
Nice.
He has Grani Shield?
Yep.
Nice. More Grani Shield water.
3-star Grani Shield to be exact.
Wait, why?
And because Conquest was an immunity skill, apparently they didn't want to make him that over
Interesting.
by giving it. Yeah, it's a weird thing to give him, but whatever.
What are his other skills?
He has chill
Yes, that
defense
makes sense.
at 5-star.
Whoa.
Chill defense.
Oh,
Free
Yeah,
chill
he's
defense
up
though is
to-
pretty crazy.
Yeah, free chill defense.
I don't need a Flame Sigmund Green Boy. I need chill defense on my Mer.
Yeah,
I do
and then
need
he
chill
has,
defense. I'm sorry.
And it's
for my
16
secret
might
black
weapon.
project.
We'll go over it
Yeah.
one more time. It also grants
I mean-
defense plus 3, so he has 39
Yep.
defense. And then
39 base defense.
and if he's outnumbered basically,
43 defense.
If he's outnumbered, then he gets all stats plus 4.
which is the same idea as Spectrum Falchion with like Chrom or somebody.
Yep,
So
it's
that-
just the exact opposite.
Right, except yeah, instead of like putting a hero next to him, he has to be outnumbered. But still, that's really nice.
That does make him pretty scary because don't forget he has 53 base attack
Yeah, 53
and
base
39
attack.
base defense.
And he's cavalry.
and he's cavalry.
Zoom,
Right.
zoom.
So he comes at basically 39 defense, and if he's outnumbered, that's 43, and if you use 4 or 5 cav, that's 49. And that's all without his A skill being considered, because that's Granny Shield. So this guy, if
Yep.
you run a stance skill or close defense, he could have 55 defense. Is that right?
Nice. Something like that.
Something along those lines, yeah.
So,
Like 45 with Fortify.
so he's
49.
actually
Well,
pretty good.
I'm glad that they're making GHB and it's good.
then
I actually really do like Walhart. And then he has Luna
You're not
for the
thinking
special in case you're
gold.
wondering. So pretty useful special to come with.
okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
Speed plus 3 seal, 30,
30
speed,
speed.
Wait, you're gonna do
brazen
speed
attack and
plus 3?
speed, 37 speed,
No, you're freaking
Wolfberg,
crazy.
41 speed,
What are you doing?
Hone
No.
Cavalry, 47
Time.
speed.
Stop it.
I'll only
Yeah,
accept that
47
skill if you give him
Makes
the
them
gun.
viable.
This is the new green Iroh. This is
Yeah,
you're
you
crazy.
know how
Oh,
much
no.
you know how much speed that the plus speed Iras have at plus 10? 47. You know how this bad boy can hit without any
Oh,
merges?
come on.
47.
Click on this app to find out how.
Oh my
You won't believe how this
Gunter
thick
got
boy
power
hits
craft.
47 speed.
Gunter
Doctors
got
hate
power
him.
craft.
Doctors hate him. I will only accept that build if you give him the gun.
Wait, you,
Ooh.
oh, you can switch
Well,
weapons. Yeah.
you don't get it. You don't
Yeah,
get
you don't
additional
get
4
back,
speed, but you do get the 3 speed when they're refined. So it's 46 speed.
Just give him Silver Axe plus speed or fine.
Oh
Yo,
my-
fam.
Yeah.
No,
Just
don't
just
don't-
inflate
don't
his
actually
attack and
give
make
me
him
the
look
green Iroh
good.
Shit, come on.
Stop it.
It always drives me nuts
Wow.
that you know.
Well, I
Flashing
mean,
Blade Seal.
If we do consider the build that I just set out, that would 47 speed, but that's 50. Hold on, 57 attack plus 16. That's 73 attack.
73 attack.
Yeah, 47
heck?
speed, 73 attack with the build I just suggested because brazen attack. Wait, no.
Brazen attack.
It would just be 70 attack on the dot because I don't have
Yikes.
So you're
What does he get from his 2 merges too?
so you're telling
Yep.
me with the
Oh, yeah.
with the right commitment and right build, this guy is a god.
Uh-huh.
Like
well,
everyone
isn't
can
that
be.
every
53
character?
attack.
Just
and,
speed stack
39
every
death.
single unit to make them viable. Works every time.
Yeah, my math is a little off, but the general idea is there.
Yeah, the general idea is
Yeah.
that he can reach 120 attack and he'll one-shot everything in the game, right?
Yeah, you know, everyone got a
Yeah,
free
go
brazen
Chiefs.
attack and speed with Linus. So,
No,
Cool.
I'm not
Sorry.
saying you
For
should kill
Chiefs.
This
Linus,
is true.
but
And don't forget, you can't run flashing blades. You can't
Yeah.
just change out speed plus 3. But you can use heavy blade.
you can't use heavy blade.
All right. I think that's
Have you
enough for
played
Walhart. I think he's really interesting though.
I think
Yeah,
he's
I'm not
probably.
actually
I don't think he's
built
quite
one.
Linus, but I think he's definitely one of the most useful GHBs for just how stacked his stats
Oh,
can get.
Jesus.
All of them.
Well, I'm gonna 5-star 2 of them. One to use for Phoenix Master guides, and one to use for Myr.
I'm okay. I'll definitely
She'll
5-star him, but for the
Oh
build,
yeah, and I'm
not
gonna
so sure
5-star
yet.
this guy. I'm not sure what to build with him. I'm probably just gonna keep to his defenses, but I don't know what I'm going with.
Brazen attack
Right.
defense
Yeah,
probably be
Brazen
good.
would be a very good skill on him.
If you keep his
Brazen
base weapon,
attack def.
you have so many builds available.
Oh, if you keep
I'm
that
gonna do
base
the
weapon.
speed build. Mark my words.
You use Brazen attack def, and
believe in
his
you,
weapon, he hits 64 attack in Brazen when he's alone.
Yep.
Like-
Yeah, I'm gonna replace Rattlemarth in my Cav team with the speedy boy.
Oh my God, Rhino Mars. People aren't even using him enough. He's actually really good.
Groomarth is really useful. Like, I know his attack's a bit low, but I mean, Walhart aside, he's probably my favorite axe cav free
He's
play.
fun to use.
I don't think there's
I
another
merged him up
axe
+1
cav, actually.
because it's.
Well, I
fun.
mean, it's because of Walhart now, but no, it's just the easiest access axe cav, and he's still really good.
Oh, wait.
So is
I
he
meant,
better than Freddy?
axe cav.
Well, Frederick has to be 5-starred.
Right.
And given a Brave Axe, most likely, unless you go with an anti-armor build, but
Alright,
unless you go the
guys.
speed build.
Let's go with like the typical ranking of all of these heroes in terms of like potential or like your belief in how good they are.
ooh, crap.
Maribelle is the best character. on
Maribelle
this
is the
banner.
best unit on this banner, I'll give you that.
Wait, you guys
Probably,
are
yeah.
actually gonna go for that? Okay.
Either
Yeah, I
Maribelle
don't
or
think
Olivia,
so.
it's really kind of hard to compete with those two.
Olivia, I mean, yeah, dancer, you need that. Yeah,
Dancer's immediately elevated.
like- she's hot, you need that. But
morale.
I mean,
Wait, are we ranking based on what we should pull immediately, or just their overall?
their overall
usefulness?
potential, because we're also including.
Well, if Libra gets demoted, I'd say I'd go for Libra actually.
Wait, what?
What?
after
I
the
mean,
banner.
If
She's
they,
not
if
useful,
she
but-
gets demoted, I
just,
think
like,
she
overall-
has a lot of potential, honestly.
I mean, if you can get her to +10, maybe, but I don't know.
The thing
Well,
is,
that's why if she gets demoted, otherwise I have no chance of doing that ever. So
She's
it'll be
just
pretty
worse green Soleil.
yeah,
They're saying
Yeah.
PSP Ben, and then she just has worse stats than Soleil.
1. Walhart.
well,
Two,
everyone has worse
everyone
stats
else 'cause they
than someone
suck.
else. So
great idea.
Yeah, everyone here has worse stats than her, sadly.
but still,
therefore
Libra
they're
pretty
bad.
bad for the.
Do you guys think you could actually make a +10 Libra? Because I've tried to make a +10 Soleil, and I'm only at +3 at this point.
I'm at plus.
Well, if they
Soleil-
do end
Soleil-
up bringing back
Soleil
the
has a lot more
4-star
time.
banners,
Then Libra,
Soleil's
Right,
had
Soleil
a
also
lot
had
more
one more
time.
a lot
time.
more
and-
availability.
Right, and more availability because if you forgot, Soleil's on that Fire banner every couple of months. So
Yeah, well, Libra
They,
he
might
was only
join
on
the
I
there.
thought they
same
stopped
place.
those a long time ago.
right, they
yeah,
also
they
stopped
stopped
them.
them, which makes me feel really bad
Which is really
because I'm
weird.
trying to pull more Nana and it doesn't work. I was able to +10 Soleil in both times she was on the 4-star banner with just 250 orbs.
I've never
So
once
that was a
gotten
very good
Soleil
investment.
autofocus, so I'm still scraping. But
All right.
I mean,
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to compare Libra to Soleil. I just meant in
Yeah.
general on this banner.
in general,
on this banner,
Libra,
this
I don't
set of
think
units.
I don't think
She-
Libra's necessarily the best. I did a little Freudian slip there.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm kind of biased against 5-star exclusives since I'll never ever get them, and I feel sad.
Oh, yeah.
True. True.
Back
Like,
to
if you're
rating
doing-
the banner.
Right.
Yeah, rating banner. I'd probably say Maribelle or Olivia first. It's really hard for me to choose between those two.
I'm gonna put
I
Olivia
mean-
over Maribelle because I just think the commitment is way too high. Because if I was making a Maribelle, like the only skill I keep from her base kit was a dazzling staff. That's it.
Yeah, that is true. You would have to do a lot.
Whereas
Well, that's
Olivia's
the
basically built
case
already.
with all healers. Like
Yeah,
you
it's-
have
it
to do a
is
lot of
true.
resources to really get them
Unfortunately.
going.
Right.
Yep.
But from my free-to-play perspective, I would have Olivia over Maribella.
Oh yeah, I would definitely Olivia.
Free to
over
play,
Maribelle.
yeah, dancer. But I mean, if you're a whale and you're looking at +10, then Sumia is the sleeper best.
I'd say
Land.
Sumia would probably be best on the whale
I-
side of things for these.
Honestly, the only thing against her is this. If she could just use Flashing Blade, she'd be amazing.
I really wish they didn't
Sumia
restrict it
refined
from
2020.
flyers.
It's still my opinion that Tana is the best Lance flyer. Because comparing her to Sumia, right? 34, 36 versus a 30, 39.
To be honest, I also still believe Tana's the best flying.
Yeah, I
dancer.
think Tana is the best. I just
Once
don't think
Tana gets
Olivia
a
is
weapon
really-
refine, I think she'll be the best.
Oh,
Yeah, once
She really
Olivia
needs a
gets the
weapon
weapon
refine.
refine.
I think Cordelia's a close second though, just
Yep.
because of the merges and the fact that she can do so many great offensive builds like Fire Sweep Lance or Instant Gale Force with Slaying Lance. She's great.
I just run a Brave Lance with Heavy Blade, and it works really well for my quick to play standard.
Okay,
So
But-
I was boring and I went Fury.
so the ranking is like this: Olivia, Maribelle 1-2, and then
Yep.
Sumia, then Libra, then Walhart at 0 because he's obviously the best one here. So
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think
Negative
Walhart's just
0. He breaks the
Walhart
game.
tier 1.
he's actually the only problem is he's a GHB. Otherwise, he's honestly
He's
really
worth it
good.
for chill defense alone, honestly. It's
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
Yep.
Shield
good.
Defense is a fantastic skill to get. Even if you use it on him, it's a really good skill.
That skill is going to Bartray.
Skills go to Merc.
Foggers.
I use the GHBs. I don't fodder them. It's just my rule. But
He would make a pretty good unit for next arena season.
oh yeah, next arena season is gonna be crazy.
actually,
I really don't want to have to use the
57
arm.
57 attack during the next arena season.
wait, his BST is 157. That's actually not bad. It's the same as infantry.
I forget where Sigurd is in BST. Is it
I
like
think it's
158 or
I
something?
think it's
Demonetized.
157.
Or 160 something.
Wait, it's sick. Were you sure?
I forget.
No,
I forget
it's
where Sigurd is.
157
He's
as well. I'm
oh
pretty sure.
157.
Yeah.
Crap.
And okay, and he comes with
I'm
okay,
rusty.
legendary weapon, and his B skill chill defense isn't chill defense worth 240? Is it 200 or 240?
I believe
It should be
240.
240.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna be worth a lot of points, and he's gonna be pretty easy to build up for arena purposes.
They're saying
Yeah, he has
Sigurd
a
is
proficient weapon, so
159.
Oh, Sigurd's 159.
159.
Oh, my bad.
So Walhart has a
Same
little
thing.
less. But then again, Sigurd's over the top.
Right, and
But yeah.
it would be counted the same anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that being said, Walhart is
Still good.
whew, like
Not to mention he's hot as hell, so.
he's voiced by the same guy who did Oliver and Hardin, and done by the same artist who did Arden and
one of my
Dorcas.
favorite voice actors.
I love Richard Epcar.